This better be as good as it smells.
It smells great.
I think we need to do.
You haven't had it before?
No,
Really?
I literally saw the can. It was the last one in the cooler. I bought it. And I'm like, we're gonna find out together.
What's it aged in?
Bourbon.
I mean, you can tell.
Yeah.
So I remember when you sent the list, I was like, holy shit, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I wish they would have had like a fucking 6-pack or more. I would have bought a whole damn thing.
Nice 11%er. Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, 11%. Ooh,
11.
These go to 11.
21, some might say.
21.
Patrick, should I lead in with a Vecna?
Yes. Yes. Please do that over that fucking Mickey Mouse when you do.
Patrick.
Give me all the Vecna, please. Because now I'm a fan of that character.
really? He's fucking awesome. You've watched it?
No, but I have friends who are into it, and they rave about him.
And his human form looks like Brett?
And my buddy named his fucking car Vecna. And I was
No,
like,
no
okay,
shit.
yeah. I was like, for like 2 years, I'm like, what the hell does his name mean? And then I finally saw
Mr.
a
What's
Stranger
it?
Things thing. I was like, oh, okay.
Mr. What's it? Henry
I
Creel.
want to read the write-up on the can.
Number one.
Okay.
Have you read this
friendly,
before?
orderly.
No.
Brett.
Because I literally bought it, brought
Vecna.
it back here to my house, brought it to Todd's, and that's it. So I haven't seen the can in forever. So I have no idea what
You
it
know,
was saying.
Cherie comes up to us. She's
Read it on air, though.
What?
When we start recording, read that.
That's what I mean. I want to read what it says about the beer.
Jamie got a good
It's
kick
like,
out.
holy
Do I
shit, he
sound
does.
loud enough?
Who the
Do I
fuck calls
sound
him
loud
Mr.
enough?
What's it?
Well,
Is that
no,
in 5?
Yeah.
That's in 5,
Okay.
yeah.
I can always bump you up if you need it. But I think you're fine.
I don't know why sometimes when I talk,
Give
I
me
feel
the can.
muffled in my own ears, and I feel like I'm not talking loud enough.
It's a lot of times just the proximity to the microphone.
Yeah. It's like I hear other people sound perfectly clear.
Give me the can. Nuke the Whales.
Duke Nukem. Everybody ready?
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
And I'm all out of gum.
And I'm all out of gum.
I'm all out of gum.
Gum.
Did y'all watch season 2?
Give me the can.
Fallout.
Yeah.
That was good.
This is going to be the outtakes.
3 episodes are done.
Yes, we have watched the finale. Russell has. He said he was leaving your party to go do
I
something.
did. I stayed up till 4 in the morning to watch it. I might have been a little drunk.
All of it.
Shocking. All right.
Should I just be normal or should I do that now?
No, do the intro as Vecna, please.
Okay.
Kind of sounds like Batman a little bit.
It was
Where's Scarecrow?
Scarecrow.
it's fucking beer.
Ultimate League champions.
AK Small Craft Advisory. Bitches.
Welcome back, Wagoneers. This is Vecna. And today, on another exciting segment of Small Craft Advisory, we're going to be reviewing Nuke the Whales
That intro
by
was
Eureka Heights Brewing in Houston, Texas.
everything I hoped it would be and way more. Thank you.
Pretty spot on, too.
All right, so we are going to be reviewing. Can't you just do the rest of it?
Nuke the Whales.
Nobody said you could break character.
I don't know if we'll have enough time if he keeps talking like that.
So this is an orange vanilla bourbon barrel aged imperial milk stout. That's a whole mouthful.
That's what she said.
By Eureka Heights Brewing in Houston, Texas, called Nuke the Whales. It sounds delicious. Patrick has had it before, and I believe he has confirmed that it is delicious.
Quite the opposite. When I visited the brewery, it was the only can left in the cooler, So I just grabbed it and just fingers crossed it's good. So again,
So you haven't tried it?
I have not, Vec. So we're all going to find out together if it's what it's like.
So before we taste, I'm smelling it, and to me, it kind of smells like almost like a traditional stout. Like I don't know.
It smells chocolatey.
This is going to do great numbers.
You can definitely instantly tell it's been aged in a bourbon barrel. Like I get that right off the bat.
I kind of smell brandy.
There's a little sweetness to the smell.
Dumbledore favors himself a brandy.
Man, I just got finished drinking the Doberman Dark from one of the breweries in Lafayette, which was also very good, by the way. But it smells very similar to that.
I think I said off air, I hope this tastes as good as it smells because it smells fantastic.
Now, Travis and I think we both tried it. It was in a brewery in Omaha. I can't remember the name of it, that specific brewery, because we went to a tap room that had it on tap, and it was an orange cream vanilla blonde that was ridiculously good. Probably one of the best beers I think I've ever had. I can't remember the name of it. I'll look for it after the segment's over.
Was that the Brickway or?
It wasn't at Brickway. It was that tap room that we went to. I think the last night we were there.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What's the percentage of alcohol?
11%.
11.
This beer goes to 11.
Oh yeah, we were talking
So
about that.
I do. So Patrick has said
I am one.
Patrick has said he's never tasted this before, but I do remember when he sent the menu from this place, and this was the one that I would have been most willing to want a 6-pack of, but he said they didn't have any 6-packs. He grabbed the last one. So I'm excited to taste this, and that's why when we looked at the ones we were going to do for this episode, once you said Nuke the Whales, I was like, oh, that's the one I want to do for sure.
Sean, you were looking at the can, and
Yeah.
I think you wanted to read the description on the side of the can.
This bourbon barrel aged imperial milk stout will suplex your taste buds into Pleasure Town. Once this regal liquid hits your blowhole, you'll be ready to yodel your third string karaoke jams.
Go on.
Why do we make this big beautiful ale? I don't know. Got to nuke something. So good stuff.
Nuke.
Why 2 whales? I don't know. 2's better than 1. Nuke both of them.
Okay.
I like the year. They have 2023 on it too. It's
It's aged.
yes.
All right, so I just took my first sip. I'm not getting any kind of orange taste to it. Like I don't know if any of y'all are getting the same.
I do.
You get mostly orange and no vanilla.
I get more orange than vanilla, but
Maybe at the back end
At the
a
back end,
little
it kind of
bit.
get a little vanilla on it, and then it goes straight to like the stout
Yep.
stoutness of it
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm with Travis. I taste more vanilla than orange.
I just taste stout. Like it tastes like a traditional dark stout. Like I don't.
I smell the orange. You know what it reminds me of? Smelling it is like one of those like oranges you crack at Christmas. You know
Yes,
those
it
chocolate
does.
oranges.
It
That's
does.
kind of what the orange
I get that on
smells.
the nose as well.
And then, but then the back end, you do taste vanilla for like a split second.
You do
And
get I do get a little bit of citrus on the smell, but that I don't taste any of it.
Just a little side note: the vanilla bean orange dreamsicle blonde that I was talking about is from Infusion Brewing in Omaha. Fantastic.
I enjoy it. I really like this. For me, again, orange, a good bit of orange on the front palate, some vanilla kind of it's there, but it's not heavy, and then it kind of washes away to just the traditional like barrel agedness of the stout itself. And Todd, Travis, and Sean, when we did that great the coffee porter. You remember how we thought we all kind of said like the flavor was a bit lacking of that coffee flavorness to it. This is complete opposite to me. I get all of the flavors there. They're not overly pronounced, but I taste everything that's supposed to be.
The back end is coffee.
Yeah, there's a
that's
good
what I
coffee.
taste too. I was
I'm
about
still
to
not
say.
tasting the orange.
Yeah, I can taste a little bit of the coffee. Again, it tastes just like kind of like a dark coffee stout. Like it doesn't. I really don't taste any of the vanilla either. Like I feel like it's mostly just
it's not heavy, but it's in there. Like I agree that it's in there on the back.
by me saying that doesn't mean this is a bad beer by any stretch. Like I'm a stout lover, so like I don't dislike this beer. I do wish it had a little bit more of an orange taste to it.
The orange is definitely there in the smell more than the taste. I would have to say.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I do gotta say it's incredibly smooth for what it is.
I'll agree with that.
11%.
Yeah, this would be good at a tap room. Good, get one of these on tap, and then good sipping and
And I like the fact that it's not overly heavy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure if you had a full can, you would feel the 11% ABV. But even just in a small sample, just the mouthfeel is not heavy weighing me down. It's light, smooth is the word Mike used, and I'd agree with that. It drinks better than I would think most beers of this style and heavy weight of alcohol.
I feel like
would
if I had a
taste.
pint of this, it would get dangerous. It would go down quicker than I'd expect, and then like holy shit, I just drank 16 ounces of a 11% beer.
I feel like I would only drink one though, because it's good.
Well, yeah, this wouldn't be a 6-pack that I would buy and drink at home, but like this would be a great tap room beer.
I was going to say exactly that. I would drink this in a tap room.
Yep, exactly. Travis and I both just brought back I brought Travis back the Doberman Dark from Adopted Dog Brewing, and that's one that's kind of more light. I can easily probably crush 2 or 3 of those in one sitting, but this is definitely one I probably want to have one of while sitting in a tap room or a brewery.
It has like an orange sheen to it. When you look at it, you can see the orange kind of coming out of it. I mean, that's probably where the smell's coming from.
I like the color of it. It's not black like molasses. It's not thin as well.
Yeah.
I think it's very well rounded. I would say, I'd probably have 2 in a tap room, more so only because I'd be getting fucked up. Like 2 11% beers, I'm probably like, hey, I'm feeling it now. But given some time, I could probably go through. I could definitely have 2, 3 of these, maybe in a smaller, like an 8-ounce cup or can instead of a 12 or 16. But initial thoughts on rankings and
of hearts. I'm a stout guy, and it is very smooth. I agree with Patrick on as far as like the clarity of it. It's not watered down looking for a stout. It doesn't look like tar. It
certainly
it's very. I think the consistency is pretty solid. And I like stouts in general, so I would say it's probably about say a 3.2.
I was going to say exactly 3.0 out of 5 for this, and that's not in a bad way whatsoever. I think it's a really good beer, but there's definitely other beers that are more flavorful to my palate and just more to my liking than this.
in that same category, can you give me an example of one?
I mean, nothing off the top. I mean, the St. Louis beers we had.
There's some good beers.
Yeah, we
there,
had some
man.
phenomenal beers. Yeah, we're talking about the vanilla orange. What was the vanilla? It wasn't a stout, was it?
The Love Gun.
What was the Love Gun?
It was a vanilla cream ale.
That was delicious. So I can't really compare these two, but
I smuggled those home for you, didn't I?
you did.
I think that vanilla cream ale definitely has more vanilla
Oh, absolutely.
flavor to it, and I think it's probably a not more complex in terms of like the different flavors at play. I think they did a better job of marrying the flavors that they used in that beer versus say this one. Because again, like everyone's kind of said, either you get the orange or you don't, or it's faint. Either you get the orange or you don't, or it's faint, and then it just kind of rolls into the stout portion of it.
I wanted more vanilla out of this than I got, and like Pat's saying, like I got it at the back end. It was kind of faint. I was looking forward to that vanilla and not as much the orange. I wish it was reversed for me, where it was like a subtle orange flavor and then more intense vanilla, and it's just the opposite for me.
Yeah, I think the thing that caused the drop for me, I love stout, but I was anticipating a little bit more orange, and I didn't really taste enough orange.
And if, for those flavors not being there, for like say orange and vanilla not being that strong, it's not that strong of a stout either. It doesn't taste that heavy. It's
not tardy.
I like that it's light, but like I still don't think I would drink a ton of it, and that honestly like brings it down more for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Russ here. I'm right at a 3. I think it's good. Like again, I like I'm a stout guy, and I definitely would go to a bar and drink one of these and not have any complaints about it. I do wish there was a little bit more orange taste to it because that's what I was most looking forward to. But at the same time, again, it goes down smooth, goes down easy, tastes like a stout. Again, I have no complaints about it. I just wish there was a little more orange taste to it.
To me, it was stouty stout. No orange, no vanilla for me.
Same.
If anything, the back end was coffee.
Yeah, I 100% agree with Mike right there.
Now,
Chocolate.
what
Coffee.
what keeps my rating at 2.9 is that it's incredibly smooth for being 11%.
Mm-hmm.
And that keeps my rating at a 2.9. If it was any different, I think it would even be less.
That for me
Yeah,
ups my rating a little bit. I'm
saying that
I'd give it like 3.5.
3.5. Okay.
I would go 3.4, 3.5. I like that, at least for me and my taste buds, I get some vanilla and I get some orange. I wish one of the two would have been more prominent on the front end.
Yeah.
And then have the other flavor roll into the actual taste.
I think that's what they were going for.
stout.
It seems like we were saying, the nose, the smell, the first thing you taste, and then the vanilla on the back end, but neither was
But Pat,
neither was that strong.
it's not a bad beer.
No, not
It's
at all.
not a bad beer. But with a can and a label like this, it's
Solid.
a fucking letdown. It's a letdown to what it is.
I can agree with that.
It's a
because
letdown.
From when I saw the can, from the artwork, and maybe that kind of played a factor in me grabbing it versus something else I would have looked at. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I totally understand that, and I agree with you in that. That's what I'm saying. I wish one of those two flavors would have been a bit more pronounced up front and then rolled to that. I like the coffee taste on the back end because I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
But it does feel like there's something else with the coffee on the back end, and I don't know what it is. Like
The bourbon barrel aged.
and maybe some of that could be like oak. But I was thinking not exactly like cinnamon.
Okay.
I wasn't thinking exactly like oak or cinnamon. But
Take another sip.
But I feel like there's another spice there that goes with the coffee that I can't really place. I don't hate it. I just didn't expect it, and it didn't sour my opinion of it because my opinion is more about the orange and vanilla on the front end. I'm fine with how it kind of fades away on the mid and finish. I just wish one of the two of those flavors would have been stronger on the front end for me, and it probably would have raised it more.
It didn't exactly suplex our taste buds into Pleasure Town.
So that's what I was going to say. Like with a name like Nuke the Whales, I thought it was going to be this big punchy stout, and it's just not.
Would I be like really far off by saying maybe a little cherry taste?
A little bit, yeah. Maybe it's
Would
the
that be out of line?
I could accept that.
Maybe that's like the
I would say cherry chocolate.
Yeah,
Cherry cola, maybe.
Cherry cola.
The,
yeah,
choc-
cherry
the
cola.
chocolate was something. It smells chocolatey.
So here,
cherry
so
cola.
when we mentioned like when Pat asked Russ like what he could most relate this to, I think one of them that comes to mind is like the gnarly barley Korova milk stout. That has the chocolate, that has the coffee. I think that kind of is the most thing that I can relate it to right now. That says, all right, this is pretty similar to it. And look, that again, great beer. Like I don't have any issues with that. I just wish I would have tasted a little bit more of the vanilla and the orange, and I think that would have made it. Had those tastes kind of kicked up a little bit, I think my rating would be a little bit higher.
You know, we definitely discussed cans before in previous reviews, and Patrick said this is something that kind of caught his eye. It's definitely a very, very catchy label. Even the name, Nuke the Whales, really cool name. It's got 2 cartoon whales on it, blowing smoke and beer out of their blowholes.
Maybe
Definitely
that should
a cool
be
can.
added categories, not just the flavor, but also like a rating on the can and the marketing or something, you know, or the name and then the can.
Look, that definitely goes into it. Like I feel like when I see cool cans, the negative part is I've also mentioned on here before. I'm not an IPA guy. I don't think many of us are, but I find that a lot of the IPAs really have cool cans. I think one of them has like a Super Punch Out logo on it, but I've never actually tried it just because it's an IPA. But if I saw that in a brewery, I would want to try it just because of the can. And again, I would order this easy, looking at the menu at the brewery, sitting at the bar, having a pint of it, and I would really have no complaints about it.
Without question.
Yeah, and this isn't like trying to defend the brewery because I'm not. But I think stouts are very hard to find a good balance on. So that probably helps me with my rating. It's like I feel it's well balanced. It's not overly thick and too heavy, and I don't feel weighed down by it. But it's not super thin like that coffee porter we tried, which it just left me not only wanting more from a flavor standpoint, from just a general taste and feel. Like it didn't feel like a bolder. It didn't feel bold enough. I wanted more to be more robust. This has is a good balance of being heavy or thicker than usual, but not overpowering, and then it's going to weigh me down. So I give them credit for that. And I think stouts in general are probably trickier to get a good balance on than maybe other styles of beer. So kudos to them. I think it's produced very well and brewed very well. The flavor, one of the two flavors, needs to be a bit more prominent to me, and that's my complaint. I would love to give it more. I just wish one of those was a bit more, but I like how it rolls into the barrel-aged stout actual product.
I agree.
But again, a good, fun experiment. I enjoy it. Like I said, we'd all say we would have at least one of it if we were out and about, or have hopefully not. If I go back, they maybe have some more whenever it's in season. I'd bring back another one to try to taste again after what I initially know. But I wouldn't say it'd be a one and done for me. But I've experienced it. It's good. And this, I was very not critical of this brewery when I went there, because I didn't see a ton of variety in their beers. So this really kind of stood out because it was, I think, the only stout or heavier, darker beer in their lineup that was available at that time. So that was a kind of factor. But for something that they probably don't do a ton of, kudos for that. But no beer is perfect, but it just needs a little bit more for me. Some flavor needs to be a bit elevated to make it really stand out to me.
Yeah, either the orange or the vanilla or both.
I mean, overall, we gave it a pretty high evaluation. I mean, I'd say on average it was probably about 3.2, 3.1 out of 5 hearts.
Yeah.
Solid.
For our tough critic scale, that's pretty good in general, because we are those kind of snobby people.
Well, we're beer snobs.
Connoisseurs.
Vecna, anything on the way out?
What would make this elevate this beer even more?
Jaeger. What about Jaeger?
Hey.
Or
Honestly, probably go pretty good with it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have any Jaeger or another can of that beer.
No. I think the beer is good. The beer is good. It's just lacking in the
coconut liquor flavor section.
It's lacking in the
vanilla and orange.
Might
It's
love
lacking in
some Malibu.
It's lacking in the anise and black licorice.
Maybe anise is the flavor I couldn't pull out at the end. It's some sort of like baking spice that's got a little cinnamon kind of fight to it that I couldn't understand, but that would make sense. But shout out to Eureka Heights. If you ever get to go to that brewery in Houston, it's a really cool look. They have like a lot of pinball machines in the brewery, a lot of TVs. They do a lot of live sporting event watch parties and things like that. So it's a really nice establishment as well. And for the most part, their beers match the quality of the brewery itself.
And look, for people who like to travel with kids, pinball games are key.
Funny thing is, Scarlett actually, we gave her the option of where she wants to go next, and she actually picked Minneapolis. So Travis assigned me to look up the Minneapolis breweries, and of course, as I'm looking up the breweries, Camden's like, oh, well, does that one have arcade games? Does that one have pinball games? That's what he looks forward to when we go to breweries. So the pinball games are a nice touch.
Big selling point for the kids.
Yeah, Eureka Heights is definitely kid-friendly, definitely probably dog-friendly as well. Most everything I tried from there was above average and worth a visit, so I definitely recommend.
Wagons out.
Wagons out.
Wagons up.